play an exciting sport that's fun, safe and cheap? The Townsville Touch footy season is starting soon and registrations are now open.
and brothers. My name's Jason
Okay,
Machinsky,
ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please.
coordinator for Townsville Touch. We've got Aaron Newman here today. We're about to have our national anthem, so we might just
could we
have our national anthem first
remove your hats
and introduce the players.
Play the national anthem. Thank you.
About 1 minute to the game. We do have a bit of noise here today. It is grand final time, Aaron, so welcome to the commentary desk.
Thanks, Jason.
Appreciate you being here.
And the national anthem certainly sets the scene and marks the occasion for this, which I'm sure will be a wonderful women's A-grade game this afternoon.
So, a number of players have played Cyclones, have played NRL Cowboys, so we expect a good match here today.
Yeah, I think we'll see a very competitive game. Both teams have been certainly competitive through the whole season, and fitting that these two teams meet each other in the final.
So you can see the run runners line up here. We've got Riley Seamark playing the grand final this year. See a couple of names missing there, and the likes of Ashlyn Stevenson and Abby King.
Yes, a bit of a shame for the Run Runners team to lose two key players a week out from the grand final. They're certainly key players in their team. Run Runners are well prepared, I'm sure, and have a range of excellent players, so they'll be competitive today.
And there's one of them there right now, and Mackenzie Hudson, so taking the ball forward there, that's on 3, off to Mackenzie now. So Run Runners taking the ball, that's the younger sister Montoya, inside 66, another set to go. Knocked down there by Chelsea Munns.
Jason, I'd suggest that Lauren Wright will be key for Run Runners this afternoon. She had a wonderful semi-final last weekend, and the team will be looking for her to step up this afternoon.
So on to here, sweeper play, onto Montoya. So numbered up well there, brothers. Tight defence, as we can see here behind the line. All up together.
They're setting up again. They'll run a rooster here, Jason. I know they're running the chicken on the wide. Lauren steps back.
Good defence again there.
Well read.
There's Carly making a touch there, and number 9 from Brothers. So Chelsea coming up to make the touch. We've got the other link too coming up there. Long ball, nice hand. Try Run Runners. Nice ball.
Mackenzie Hudson scores, and a wonderful pass from Run Runners to set them up for the first try.
Often see Daisy Darcy on the wing, so it's unusual to see her in the middle there, and a great pass showing her skill.
Absolutely.
Nice to see wingers come in. So watching the replay there, on the outside, nice line, good try.
Mackenzie Hudson uses her pace to beat the Brothers player on the outside.
So Brothers right a reply on the tap there, taking the ball forward. We're going to have Chelsea Munns taking it forward, doing a wrap play there to Carly. Nice hard touch there. We're just talking about that player there, Chloe Miller.
They're running the sweeper play, Brothers. She's picked up from half.
Bit of speed there.
Touch
early
pass,
ball would have
look
been
at that,
nice.
Jason.
So Rum Runners score 1-0 here on the Key Motor scoreboard. Rum Runners over Brothers. So it'll be 1.5 minutes into the match.
Rum Runners heading to the sub box to get some fresh legs on.
And they're going to need to do that today, both teams, aren't they? Fresh legs.
It is warm this afternoon, Jason, and I'm sure the teams will be feeling that a bit. Mackenzie Hudson's caught it running from acting half.
So taking it forward now, brothers.
Running their box
Amy,
there, Jason. They're getting got an overlap
Carly.
on the short side. That was the strategy they used last weekend, finding space on the outside against Rum Runners. Rum Runners adjusted well in that move into the box.
They didn't need that long ball, did they, brothers? They just needed to settle, get to the middle.
No, they look a little flustered in this early part of the game.
So we're on to here with Rum Runners now. Looking to get to the box again. I think that's Georgia. Nice pass. Back outside the Darcy Daisy. And Mackenzie. She's spending a bit of time on the field. Passing to nobody.
They've just gone away from their pattern there that's just resulted in a turnover. Brothers had the opportunity now to get the ball forward.
So now brothers with the ball in the hand. We've got Lily with the ball.
Rum Runners are applying a bit of pressure with a ruck defence. That's forced another mistake there, Jason. And
Yes.
Rum Runners have an early turnover at halfway, which will set them up well to attack. Tamara Hussey's got the ball, just taking a settler, working with Chloe. Bit of communication there to work out their attack. Making a punish on the link. That's a favourite play from Rum Runners, and they've attacked the line.
Nice touch there from Emma Angus. Again, have a look at brothers' defence, nice and tight. We saw Rum Runners score outside them last time. That'll be the key again with Rum Runners.
They've got a good passing game, Jason, so they'll be looking to execute.
Looking for a play inside.
Brothers read that well and defended it nicely.
So Chelsea with the ball. Ash Rhodes picks up, passes, drives it forward. Sweeper play now. Off to Melissa McCall. She's a dangerous player. We saw her last week. Very dangerous.
Bit of experience there. She'll settle a team.
So now Maddie Matthews with Maddie Wallace.
Brothers
taking it
just
forward.
need a set completion here so that they can get some field position. Ooh, taking some risk again with those long passes.
And what do you usually say as coach when you get to this situation? Just back to basics?
I think it's more back to structure. Brothers will have a structure that they should be playing and running with, and it seems a little ad-lib there at the moment, which is resulting in some mistakes.
So Rum Runners with the ball are on 2 there and 3. Just playing down this side. We're not used to having teams on opposite sides, are we, with the box, so it's good to see.
It is.
Come grand final time. So Mackenzie with the ball, she's dangerous. Nice touch.
Needed to make that touch though.
So numbered up well here, brothers.
Lawrence taking the opportunity running from half, but was caught at acting half.
Lily with the ball, taking it forward on 1. Maddie picking up to Maddie Matthews. Nice pass. That's Gemma on 3 there. Or was that 2? Lily
That's
driving it forward.
better
That's
from
much
Brothers. They've stuck to their structure. They managed to get the ball forward.
Nice drawing pass there to Amy.
They're looking to isolate the link and make a
Laguna.
short side attack here.
Okay, so their structure, they're sorted out. Bit of speed in the last. Good drawing pass.
Well read by the link from Rum Runners.
So much better from brothers.
That was. They've got some field position now that'll enable them to hopefully hold Rum Runners in this first half for 3 or 4 touches to limit their opportunity to attack.
Nice changes there, then Rum Runners as well. So now Chloe with the ball. We're on 4 here. We'll set up for something at the strike dump on the last. We're coming to the 5th. 5th and last.
Slow play of the ball, Jason. The opportunity's been missed. Tamara's use of footwork just held onto the ball a little bit too long then. That opportunity was there, but it's resulted in a touch pass, so Brothers have the tap.
So Chelsea's on the field again. She's spending a bit of time on the field there in the middle, Chelsea. So nice there to Amy Angus. Off to Mary. Off to Gemma to the side. That's 2. To the box. Halfway on 3. That's much better. Changes are on. Off to Ash. Nice touch there by Chloe. Nice hard in front. Mary with the ball. She's a danger player.
Maddie's looking for the half run, and she's managed to get it. Early ball to the wing. Oh, good touch from Rum Runners to make a link touch on the last.
Good desperation there, Rum Runners. They needed to. So Rum Runners with the ball.
It's like they're going to the box again.
Just what we expect from grand final games. Close games. Good touch. Get through their sets of 6.
Yep.
Limited mistakes. Georgia with the ball now.
And I think we're going to
forward.
see less direct rucking and more box sets given the warm afternoon.
Nice work there, Lily, making the touch, being persistent. So need to
Mackenzie
assist still.
tries to use her speed again to beat the brothers' player, but she was up to it, and a turnover on the 5 metre line. Brothers got some work to do to get out of the own half and get to the box.
Nice pass there again to Emma. Chelsea with the ball, taken to the box on 3. So once again, good change. Just might be runners just switching off in defence too. Just change, not coming up as quick as
That's true. I think maybe the heat started to slow their ruck defence.
Nice inside wrap there. Nice play, Gemma with the ball. Oh, nice touch there, Tanley Rowe. Got some speed, Tanley.
Brothers continue to look for the wing play to beat the outside of run runners' tight defence. Run runners were up to it in that situation and chased out quickly to defend. Turnover there, no, given the penalty. Hard touch from Brothers, so run runners will have to tap.
So penalty there, on 1-0.
They've made the halfway on 1, so they'll be well positioned here if they can move the ball forward and position for some line attack. Chloe's got the ball. She's looking for Tamara. Tamara's got the overlap. She needs to give it early. She held on to it too late and it forced a turnover.
That's twice we've seen that from Tamara. Just got to give that ball, don't you? There's a 3-on-2.
That's exactly right.
You're already drawn in that
there.
player. Brothers with the ball. Wasted opportunity, run runners. So Carly, she's got experience there. She'll take some control. She knows that's fine there. 3 Brothers. Players coming on.
I think that was probably a missed opportunity. Brothers needed to really have some direct rucking rather than going to the box when it was so close to halfway. They were well set up to attack. They have drawn the offside play and have got a penalty.
So set of 6. Danger players all on the field.
Brothers are running some fades at the moment. They've run a punish on the link looking for that opportunity, but run runners have pulled short and were able to defend it. Beck Slade did well.
Off to Ash. We're looking to Maddie Matthews last week. We saw a lot of sweeper play. Got Melissa McCall trying. Oh, great desperation.
Penalty.
Defense.
Both run runners girls are offside. Tamara Hussey and Chloe, but spoiled the line attack and have drawn a penalty. So Brothers have another set of 6 on the line.
So what do you expect to see here from Brothers?
Brothers have been really effective running static plays on the line. I expect that they'll look for a sweeper play with one of their fast players. Young Maddie's looking to sweep early. Brothers have unsettled it. Sorry, run runners. Maddie's still there in the link position. They'll set up again. They've got 6 touches.
So Amy with the ball. Looking at the same play.
They've gone away from their line attack from last weekend, and I think that that's resulted in some miscommunication. Brothers turn the ball over in attack, and run runners are coming off their line.
Still only 1-0 on the scoreboard. Key motor scoreboard. Run runners looking to go to the box, make some changes, get some fresh legs on them. So they're in 3. They've only jogged to get there, so must be
just
hot.
lost a little bit of urgency there.
Danger players on now with the likes of Mackenzie and
Mackenzie's
Georgia.
picked up from half. I think she's been caught, so
On 4-2.
Ash has done well to make that touch on the acting half, and Brothers are now going to the box. Maddie's got the ball, passing to wing.
So Brothers on 3.
They're well positioned here. They're close to the line. They've just taken another touch, so they're coming up to the 5th touch. Miscommunications, missed an opportunity, I think, there. Lawrence defended that well. And
Offside. Try Brothers, 1-1.
Lauren was called offside. They played through Brothers, a score to draw the game at 1-1.
Just a simple quickie play you can see here. Off to Lily Twanane. Diving to a player offside. Try.
Lauren just got squared up after the touch instead of pulling corner immediately, which has resulted in her being beaten on the short side. Chloe's taken the tap. Run runners are moving forward. That's the 2nd now. Tamara's at acting half.
So looking a little bit lost at the moment, run runners. Someone needs to call a play. Got Tamara there. She'll take control.
Chloe's got some experience. A Cyclones player. She'll know what to do here.
Trying a quickie.
Looking for the quickie on the link.
You've got to be careful
Very
there.
close, but that's the 5th touch, so run runners are coming out for the last roll ball.
So we talked before, maybe the opportunities are on the outside. Okay, well done, Brothers. Good defence again. We saw that, like you said, last week. Good defence.
They did defend that well.
So on 2 there, Chelsea with the ball onto Ash. Nice hard touch. We've seen that twice from Chloe. She might need to be spoken to. You can see that action, that pushing action, isn't it, rather than that touch.
Chloe's just straightened her arm in the touch, and the referees will always find that as a hard touch. Just about pushed Ash Rose off the ball.
You won't say anything about that, Ash. So Amy with the ball now. Good pass inside. Be careful not to do it forward. Matey wants to get it out to the side, to the right-hand side. Trying to spread the players by the looks of it. So Maddie Matthews taking it forward. Got Melissa Miller back inside. Look to quickie out. No, pick the ball up. Nice. I think Tamara may have needed to do that.
I think that the Rum Runners team were in fairly tight. There was a 4-on-3 there, but they were in a shut position. I think Tamara's probably been unfortunate to have got a hand of the ball. It has given Brothers another set of 6 on the line, and they're persisting with their quickie play with a step back. But Rum Runners are very well adjusted to a shut defence, and the wing player came in. That looks like Taya DeBartolo on the wing.
Nice work there from Tamara Hussey again, was it?
I think it's Beck Slay's come in from the link to shut on Maddie as she dives for the line.
So they'll look to do that play again. She'll tuck in behind the other side this time with Melissa. Nice touch.
Brothers are persisting with stepping back after sweeping on the short side, and I don't think that strategy is going to work today. Rum Runners have a very compressed defence, and there'll be very little space between the middles.
So Rum Runners with the ball. Good defence, Rum Runners. They're on 3 going towards the box. So you need to giving some instructions there from the side. Calming the players down.
Lauren's got the ball, but without an acting half. Now they've taken the touch, and they're probably coming up to 5th touch here, Jason, and just over halfway. So I'm not confident. They managed to get an overlap, but Brothers players are very quick, and they shut that overlap down very quickly.
The last here.
Mackenzie Hudson has used her speed on the 5th touch to get through from acting half and has set Lauren right up to score in the link position.
Teams have played in the
See, good desperation here from Maddie Wallace. She was almost there.
Your presentation
Good dive, it's unfortunately short. Good speed from Mackenzie.
In front
Nice
of the
try.
Colliers tent.
Run runners up,
Those
2-1.
people that are
He made a
sitting in
scoreboard.
front of the Colliers tent, you
Great
must
game here in front of us.
please.
Still first half, long way
We
to
are going to
go.
be doing
We're on past
presentations
some
there,
opportunity
so
here.
we need to move you away from that.
Brothers are looking for that space on the short side outside the wing for Rum Runners, but have not found the space this game that they have in previous games.
So Chelsea Munce with the ball. Looking for a pet and wrap, no chicken play, so they're going out. Not giving the ball, yes they have.
Rum Runners have chased out early. Lack of communication with Brothers has resulted in a turnover, probably on the 4th touch attacking the line. Looks like Rum Runners are going to the box now.
Oh yeah, yes. So Run Runners taken to the box again. We're on 3 here.
Mary's just made the
the
touch
ball.
in link. Looks like probably the 4th touch here for Rum Runners. They've been a little slower getting to the box. Last touch. Lauren's got the ball, but 20 metres out from the try line and turns the ball over. Brothers are well placed here to take the ball forward. I expect that they'll probably go to the box again.
So we're on 2 here. Got Carly with the ball, taking it forward, going to the box. Just working from one side to the other for now. Try and set up a play. So do they look to do something different, Brothers, rather
I
than
think
their
they're
super play?
they're just about run out of touches, so I think it'll just be a half run from Maddie. She has hesitated, then looked for a link ball.
Ashes to go, nice switch inside, good defence from Runners.
They've switched back short to open, and again, Rum Runners are going to be fairly compressed in the middle of the field, so results in a turnover.
So Olivia with the ball now, looking for the box. Here, Darcy, Daisy. So Tamara looking back to the inside.
We're getting late into the first half. Both teams look a little tired after running in this heat this afternoon. Rum Runners just breaking down a little bit in their box set structure. They're not getting to the line like they have.
So this is when we look to the likes of Abby King, don't we? So Abby King's unfortunately not there today.
Yes,
So a bit of leadership needs to be shown by one of the other players.
exactly.
I think that might be Tamara today.
I agree. I imagine Tamara's probably the captain. She's played that role a bit this season for Rum Runners. Ash has showed her maturity, taking the ball forward 10 to 15 metres and given Brothers a good platform to attack. Brothers just needed to look for that phase play then. They just overran the mark and had to bring it back, letting Rum Runners set their defence. Running a rooster on the last. Tamara's defended it well.
Nice man-on-man defence there from run runners.
It's man on defence at this stage on the last touch, and turnover from Brothers. Run runners will bring it off their line. They are in the opposite corner of their box, so they've got some work to do to get another set of 6.
So Mackenzie with the ball now, taking it forward up the middle first. Montoya, nice pass. They need to get to their box, so a bit of speed, bit of direct rucking required. Nice inside pass, we're on 3. Looking to 4, good defence,
They're
Brothers.
running their structure, but they're missing that extra pass, which has resulted in them making another touch. Now that's their last touch. They've got little opportunity now.
Something's over there. Brothers will be happy with that. Close to halfway.
This
Taking
is,
it forward.
Jason, where I think there'd be an opportunity for Brothers to go direct instead of to the box. They'll burn 3 touches getting to the box. Looks like there's been 2 players called off, but no, the run runners winger has put a hand up for the touch, so Brothers are bringing it back.
Their first player offside. Tanley made the touch, was onside. Nice touch there, Tanley. So Brothers.
Kaylee's
got the
received
place
the
there.
ball. She's moved to the middle.
It's off to Chelsea. Chelsea taking it forward.
Chelsea's looking for a middle link dump. Maddie's acting half, picked up and passed early. They've done the hit wrap, but paused. Maddie's resetting so that she can run from half. Okay. There's been a fumble at the acting half, so a turnover, and run runners are back in possession with the ball, about 7 out from their line.
So late in the first half now, the score's quite close, 2-1. Run runners over Brothers. Run runners taking it forward again, finding it hard to get out of their own end. Daisy with the ball. That's much better.
Lauren's showed a bit of maturity there and got the team going forward before she subs.
A bit of speed now.
Taylor Bartlow's taken the touch. Turnover on the last touch, and Brothers have possession back in the middle of the field.
Looks like both teams are looking to get to half time.
I think that's right, Jason. It's warm there this afternoon. It's been a bit of a grind, and we see that with good teams. It'll be interesting to see whether there's some more space and opportunity in the second half for both teams.
Ash Rhodes with the ball now, passing back inside to Mary, off to Emma Angus, sister of Amy, taking it forward. We've got Lily taking it forward, passing to someone under pressure. Nope. Touch made. Nope.
Just seems to be a lack of communication with the Brothers' attack at the moment. They achieved an overlap, and then the links looked back for a switch.
Nice sticking there by run runners, making the touch before Ash could get it down.
Very close though, Jason. That's as close as we've got, and there's half time.
There's half time. On a key motor scoreboard, a very close game. Run runners 2 over Brothers 1. We'll take a break and come back here for the second half.
Want to play an exciting sport that's fun, safe and cheap? The Townsville Touch footy season is starting soon and registrations are now open.
Welcome back to second half action here. The Colliers women's one match here, grand final action
Now, ladies and
between
gentlemen,
Run Runners and Brothers.
Men's four.
Brothers have taken the tap in the second half and are running through their
Goes to a Run Runners player,
With the ball now.
Davey Norris.
Maddie looking to pass outside, nice pass. Chelsea a bit unsure where to dump it. That's all right. Off back to Maddie.
Run
Long
Runners.
ball here. She's got a lovely long ball. They're up to it. Nice work, Tanley. Forward pass, Chelsea.
Run Runners continue to unsettle the tap move for Brothers. The Lynx getting up to make the touch on the middle, which is not creating the overlap. Small mistake from Run Runners there. Lauren and Tamara rolled the ball on the first, and there was a bobble at acting half that's resulted in a turnover.
So, almost making a touch
Okay,
there.
moving on to
Run
women's
Runners.
three.
Back to Chelsea.
Women's three was played between Redskins,
to go.
Red and Brothers.
Brothers getting the line attack,
Runners up
getting
this year.
Run Runners to move around a little bit.
Going to have a representative from Brothers come forward. And she is behind you, Chloe.
So we've got presentations too at the moment, so there's going to be a little bit of noise behind us. And a few spectators here today too, Aaron, so they're surrounding the field, cheering on.
There's some great support here this afternoon.
The premiers for women's three this year, Redskins Red. If they can come
Testing out
forward, please.
Run
Come
Runners
on, girls.
defence.
Let's go.
Running a sweeper play on about the fourth or fifth. Maddie's looking for the long ball again. As
Nice touch, Tanley.
Run Runners wing is well positioned and is able to make the touch.
Unsure what to do here. Nice touch there, Run Runners. Using their speed now. Back inside. Nice wrap. Nice long ball. Back inside to Ash. Maddie Matthews. Being quite expansive now. Nice touch there. She's hurt herself. She's straight up.
That was the last touch. Run Runners have now defended the line and are coming off their line on the first touch. It does look like Run Runners are going to go back to the box.
Player of the final for women's three, Freya McManus.
6 to go. Brothers didn't need that.
There's a small touch as Run Runners go to the box, and Run Runners now have another set of 6 on the 10-metre line just before halfway.
Bit of debate from the Brothers
The
player.
player of the year.
That's what happens sometimes in that
for women's
passing
three
lane. Put your hand
is
out.
a Frogs player, Azalea
Run Runners
Smith.
taking it forward with Georgia.
And I
Montoya.
did fail
Mackenzie.
to do the
Mackenzie
men's
wrapping.
four.
Montoya wrapping.
The men's four
Running the
player of
rooster,
the year
Mackenzie's lining up for that short
goes to
line
a
attack.
Run Runners player.
She pulls
Josh
up, Brothers
Marquez.
defended it well. Last touch, and Mackenzie Hudson uses the speed to get through from acting half, looking for a runner. Picks up the winger, but Brothers are up to the task and make the touch. and the last touch and have the ball on the 7 metres.
So there's still a close match here. Still only 2-1 on the Key Motor scoreboard. Brothers taking it forward.
They're running down the box side channel. They're coming out now, and 4th touch is being made on halfway. Brothers now have the last touch.
Maddie with the ball now.
Approaching, passing the ball between the players.
3 referees for that. Josh McFarlane, Marcus Muller, and
So Chelsea trying to look for space.
Tianan.
Almost found an opportunity.
There's a touch pass as she does the attempted run pass, and run runners Mackenzie Hudson has the tap 7 metres off their
Play
line.
between Brothers and Redskin went in
Tapping forward,
to a
taking it forward,
drop-off.
Mackenzie. Taking it forward on 1.
minutes of
Off
extra
Montague,
time they
looking in the
played.
box.
Bexley passes to Tamara.
Forward pass. You can see her standing in front of the players. There. Just
runner-up this year.
position yourself
Redskins,
in the
if
right
they'd like to
position.
come forward,
She was in front of the player.
Just a
I guess you hold on to it, you don't
Redskins,
pass it, do
women's
you?
2.
You've got to play safety first, and that's now given Brothers some good line attack and field position opportunity. They make the touch on about the 10 metre line out from the try line, and they're setting up, create an opportunity on the short side. But run runners are up to the task. They're going to work the ball back to the middle and probably set up for a rooster here.
As I
Their
said,
links
with
a bit tighter than
fine
the
Looking for the
front
sweeper play.
that went in for 10 minutes. Can we have them come forward, please? Brothers, the whole team.
Brothers continue to persist with their sweeper plays, but step back open side and did make a mistake. But run runners weren't moving forward, and the referees calling a penalty. Brothers have another set of 6 on the line.
It's a nice try there from Chelsea Mums, but the defence up to it again. We've seen that tried out a few times there. You can see maybe the conditioning. I don't know what they're conditioning for though.
Chloe and Tamara defending that touch well. Tamara's sitting back in the saver middle position, so she's on an onside position for the next play. Brothers have got some fresh legs on now. Maddie's come on, and she's always key for their line attack, and will run a sweeper play back to the right-hand side of the field.
All that extra time. Well done.
So there on the last.
Chloe defends her well. Maddie dives to score, but the touch is made, and she works the ball back for a roll ball on the last.
On the last, I might just kill it away from the box. The other side, girls.
Still a bit of confusion as Brothers pass the ball between each other, and the ball's turned over on the last. Run runners are about to roll the ball. Chloe and Tamara bring the ball forward for the first touch.
If they're here, could they come
We've got
forward,
Olivia
please?
sweeping. Paying to the box again.
Taya's at acting half. She drops the ball back into Tamara. Chloe takes the ball forward.
That's much better for
Bex Slay comes out of the box and receives the ball.
For women's 2.
Bit of speed now into their play.
Olivia's got the ball. She passes to
Rhiannon Cassidy.
Mackenzie. Mackenzie picks up from half and looks for a link ball with a tip on, which is unsuccessful. Run runners turn the ball over, and Brothers will have possession on the line.
Still 2-1 here at Key Motor scoreboard. We're into the second half. Still got 14 minutes left.
Thank you very much, sorry.
Brothers are setting up for a sweep back to the box as they work their way to get some fresh legs on the field early in the second half.
So they're on 2. Was that 3, Aaron?
This looks like 3 coming. So they're well set up here for a strike dump.
Doing some channeling there between the middles on the last here.
Olivia's been beaten.
Offside, trying to grab the player. I think that's fair call. Georgia's calling the touch. CCS offside there, Georgia.
Well, this is used to experience and the speed to run through from acting half between the
Look at
two middles.
replay here, Aaron. You can see Georgia grab making the touch, but she was never onside.
She wasn't. Good switch play back to the linker, who is get a touchdown with the clear ball down, and no problems with that. The referee gives the try.
Try Carly Lynn.
That squares up the score about 10 minutes into the second half.
We've got a grand final in front of us. Run runners with the ball. They need to show a little bit more urgency than what they have. The urgency's been lacking at the moment, maybe for the last 15, 20 minutes.
Olivia rolls the ball, passes off. Chloe's got the ball, she takes it forward. Lauren's looking to come into the play, and we need her to get involved for run runners. They run a wrap. Lauren's coming into acting half as they do a middle link fade. Lauren's working the ball back on the open side. Chloe attempts to dive and beat a player on the short. The touch is made. It looks like the 4th touch there, Jason.
Yes, nice touch there, Lily. Had to dive to save that. Bounced off the line well.
Lawrence moved into the middle position and it's drawn a penalty as Brothers are slow to move off the line. Lauren attempts to do a quick tap, take the ball forward to score, but the referee pulls it back and Lauren comes back to do a tap with Chloe. They're going to run a static play here. I imagine they'll try and run a quickie on the short side of the middle coming up to make the touch.
Again, Brothers defence up to it. I don't think the tries are inside.
They look to run a reverse quickie then, Jason, and pass back in on the open side. Chloe was the recipient of that play.
So some decisions, a little bit indecisive at the moment, Rum Runners.
We're trying to work up to getting both middles involved. Both middles were moving forward, Jason. Only one was, and the referee said no, that the players need to move off the line when defending the attack.
Yeah, referee.
Another penalty's been given. Rum Runners have another 6. This will test Brothers here in defence.
Again, I guess that's that experience you're talking about from Lauren Wright. She's drawn 2 penalties for making sure those players come up.
Brothers got involved in the lane and knocked the ball down. I think the referee's called the touch there, so that'll be the 3rd touch. They're onto the 4th, running the reverse quickie again, looking for a wing ball from Lauren, but didn't have the legs, and the Brothers winger came in and intercepted the ball. So they're back to they've caught a forward pass there, so Brothers are tapping and bringing the ball forward.
Yeah, forward pass there, Rum Runners. They just need to show a little bit more patience than what they have. They're on 2 or 3. They didn't need that long ball. We need to talk about our chicken plays and our rooster plays, which are hit and wraps. They've gone away from that. They do those week after week.
And that's been the strength of the Rum Runners line attack. They've managed to get a small overlap there for Brothers. Maddie gets on the outside, but the touch is made by number 4 for Rum Runners.
So Ash with the ball in the hand now. Nice fade out. Drop the ball.
George is now stepping over the ball and receiving it back, taking the ball forward for Rum Runners with Chloe.
So Rum Runners on 1, passing off to Olivia. Tanley taking it forward, getting some subs on.
Coming up for the 3rd touch there. Beck Slade takes it forward, takes the touch on the 4th. Tamara Hussey looks for the ball, but it goes behind her, Jason, and the ball's turned over at halfway. This is useful field position for Brothers. As the players are getting a bit tired, they're looking for a box set again so that they can get fresh legs on.
Ash Rose taking it forward there. They're on 2, 3 there. And this is asking the question, was she offside or not? So Lily with the ball, fading out onto
Beck's
Maddie.
coming up to make the play.
Same mistake as before, just not controlling that ball in the right.
It was a good touch by Beck Slay. She just held the player up for a moment. It forced a turnover, and Rum Runners win some possession and are able to get back to heading to the box. Good pass to their wing, but Brothers are up to the task and make the touch just over halfway.
On 3 now.
Tamara does a draw and pass to Chloe, and Lauren's got the ball, showing a bit of speed there, but Brothers have made the touch and she settles for a middle roll ball, about 10 out. It does look like they're going to run a sweeper play here. No, they're not. They're going back for another touch, just getting the middles to work a bit harder.
But Georgia taking it forward.
They're just running a quickie. No, they're looking for a link ball. Not sure that plays on. The wing is in very tight for Brothers and there's no space there.
So we're looking at the scoreboard once again. It's 2-2. Brothers, Rum Runners, and the key man scoreboard. Team that takes control now, values possession. I think you can take this game. Just got to value that possession. They're not getting through their sets of 6. So it's Emma with the ball, up and split.
There's a few players starting to walk, Jason. I think the heat's taking its toll late in the second half. It wouldn't surprise me if we see a drop-off scenario coming.
Nice work there.
Lauren shows her reach in that link position and makes a touch as the Brothers players attempt to attack the line. Taya DeBartolo looks to roll the ball as Rum Runners come off their line.
Much better from Brothers though.
They had
opportunity there.
They received some field position. Taya's showing her speed down the short side, and
nowhere near the spot.
I think there might have been a small overstep there. The referees missed that, but Rum Runners take advantage and are moving forward quickly. Tamara's got the ball, drives into the line. No, there's
7 on.
It looks like they might have had 7 on. The referee's bringing the ball back to halfway. It's a turnover against Rum Runners, and Brothers have possession. It's not clear what that was, Jason, but it's a penalty to Brothers, so they're taking advantage of that.
So that's by Ash taking it forward. That was Emma off to Maddie Matthews. Getting a bit cooler now. We can feel the cloud cover coming in, so
that'll make all the difference.
bit more running
Tamara
play.
and Mackenzie both in the touch in that situation. Not ideal, but they've gotten away with that.
Fresh legs on with Mary. Passing inside to Ash. Taking it forward. Nice step on her, Ash.
Mackenzie looks quite comfortable defending. They send the link up to save Tamara. It's well defended as the brothers team attacks the short side. But that's the last touch, Jason, and Rum Runners are going to roll the ball on their 7 and look to, I imagine, go back to another box set. They're running their normal box set pattern as they sweep from left to right.
Pass over there to Taya. On 2. Pass back inside to Rebecca. Nice work.
Tamara takes it forward, just gets some momentum, does a draw and pass. Mackenzie dumps the ball, and I think that's Olivia Jason takes the ball
Olivia
for another
taking it
touch. Chloe's got the ball. They're setting up for Georgia. No, Georgia's going to make the dump for Chloe, and she looks to take off. But brothers are very fast in those 2 middle positions. I think that they'll need a better strike dump to create an advantage and run through from acting half.
The post-touch position defence is always good, brothers. They're already ready, aren't they?
They are.
So we've got now Amy taking the ball forward. Good speed there.
Amy has shown some good speed today, and she'll be key for them, I think, late in this game. And I imagine if we get to a drop-off, she'll be a key person in the brothers team.
So Kaylee, last try score for brothers.
Opportunity here. She's turned the wrong way. Lauren got in the lane, and there was some questions asked about the ball being knocked down.
Questioning. Didn't question, be quiet.
The referee didn't appreciate the questioning from brothers and have given Rum Runners a penalty.
Referee Paul Edmondson.
This is an opportunity for Rum Runners to really take advantage of that field position near halfway. They do persist with a box set, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping they might have done a direct set then, Jason.
Like I said, just got control back there now. Crowd cheering behind us. They're getting into the game. They're on 1 there. Brothers with the ball. 2 all still here.
It's been a bit of an arm wrestle, Jason.
Last game with the women's 2 was a drop-off, wasn't it?
That's
went
true.
into after 2 minutes. I think it said it went for 8 minutes, that last game. So brothers looking to take advantage now. Lily with the ball in her hand.
Brothers had good momentum there, but they just pulled it up without really knowing what they were doing, I think. They're looking for... Brothers ran a spear play on a middle link dump. The pass went astray, but Rum Runners jumped out and attempted to catch the ball and turn the ball over. So that's given Brothers another set of 6 on the line. Mackenzie Hudson looks calm in defence, so she makes another touch. But Maddie comes onto the field for Brothers, and she's key in their line attack. And I imagine we'll be looking for her to run a sweeper play to create that short side opportunity.
So both middle and link up for Rum Runners. So Chelsea now, Maddie Matthews with the ball. Looking to do some sort of sweep play. They're all tight at the moment, aren't they?
Tamara's read that well. She's in the middle position and has made the touch and pulled corner.
Sweep play on. I've seen Maddie score from this before. Easy for the defence, just man on man.
Maddie's looked for another cutout pass from middle to wing. It was a good pass. On the last touch, Brothers have thrown another long ball from Maddie. Rum Runners have got up in the lane and looked to take the ball again and knock the ball down, so giving Brothers key possession late in the game, 10 metres out.
So this is a play Brothers have used a lot during the late part of their season. Just sending the sweepers around and trying to create that overlap. I think that's 2, isn't it? Penalties.
Rum Runners weren't moving forward. Mackenzie Hudson puts her hand up, acknowledging that she needed to move forward. That's given Brothers another set of 6. This is really going to test the Rum Runners' defence.
Had to stay low.
Maddie looked like did a quickie. She dived from 5 out, very low to the ground, but Tamara was up to the task and makes a touch inches from the try line.
Trying to play again. In the middle play.
This is about 4 sets of 6 on the line, Jason, and the Rum Runners team have not had the opportunity to sub. But the referees, Tony Parsons, has found an error in the roll ball, and it's given possession to Rum Runners. Couldn't come sooner, and that's really saved Rum Runners, I think, allowing them to get some fresh legs on as they go to the box.
Okay, so run runners looking to get some changes and done well there in defence.
Tater Bartley takes the ball forward, makes a good 10 metres. That's given run runners some momentum coming out of the box with some fresh legs. Georgia's got the ball, passes back to Chloe, looking for a good strike dump here. Just a little slow to get the ball down again, Jason.
So brothers will be a bit tired at the moment. They had, what did you say, 3 sets of 6. Good touch there.
That looks like a try to me, Jason.
Things turned around, looked like brothers a minute ago, and run runners have just scored.
There was a little falter on the line. One of the brothers' players slipped, one of our middle players slipped. She's then out of position, and run runners have taken advantage of that. Dived over to score.
So Georgia's always very elusive. Good try there, Georgia. So 3-2. Run runners over brothers here in the grand final. Only a minute and a half left, so brothers need to hit back. This is it now.
Good touch from the link. I think that's Olivia, Jason.
Oh, was she onside? So it didn't look like she ever made it onside.
No, I think Georgia was probably a bit lucky there not to give up a penalty.
So referee Tony Parsons.
Lawrence just taking the opportunity to use some experience.
Offside.
Tony Parsons has said that I think run runners weren't moving forward again. That's given them a set of 6 on the line.
So some urgency now noted from here, brothers, knowing there's only 1 minute left here. Early with the ball. She got some speed. Away on Olivia. Watch the replay here, the key motors replay. Step in and out.
Brings it back.
Outside Olivia. Nice dive. Ball down. Try. What are you thinking there? We'll have a look on the replay. Hands on the ball.
The brothers player did well to square up the defender and then step back to the short side, creating some space, diving at the line. There was probably a question as to whether the ball was actually down or whether it got dropped, but the referees made the decision and it was close enough, I think, Jason.
That's right. So 3-3 here. Only seconds left. We're looking to go to another drop-off.
I think my prediction might come true, Jason. Run runners do have an opportunity here to score with a few seconds left, but they are taking their time, which I think is a mistake.
Everyone loves a drop-off, don't they?
Don't they? Tamara's looking for a long ball, and she dives to score. This will be very close. And they have scored with 2 seconds to go.
Sorry about that, brothers. We're looking at drop-off. Run runners have just scored. 4-3. Run runners over brothers. That's the grand final, Aaron.
That is very interesting to see how that's evolved, Jason. And I think we saw a bit of experience from Tamara Hussey there in the last moments of the game.
Well done, brothers. What a great game of touch.
I thought we might have seen Riley Seamark on the park this afternoon as well, Jason, but Riley stayed on the sideline and encouraged a team from the box.
Great. So a great game of touch here in Townsville in the Colliers Shield Women's 1 match. Decided run runners winning this one over brothers in a close match.
And run runners continue their dominance in the women's 1 competition. I think that's at least 3 in a row for run runners now. Very experienced and capable team. Are used to this environment of playing in finals and showing some maturity through the game.
So thank you very much, Aaron Newman, for joining us here. Stay tuned for our men's 1 match here, grand final action. They come next on field 1 here in Townsville. So players about to make their way on the field here for the Colliers Shield Men's 1 match. This here's live from Queen's Park in Townsville. This grand final match, we have Brothers up against Redskins. So my name is Jason Wachitsky. I am the coaching coordinator and representative coordinator for Townsville Touch. And joining me again today is Tony Parsons. He's just finished refereeing the last match. You would have just seen him out there. Great performance, Tony.
I'm still catching my breath from that end, the game before it, Jason.
It was a fast game.
Yeah.
And the game before that was?
A fast game as well for old fellas.
Time you fellas, move over.
9-8, here's another combatant.
So joining us as well is Mark Edwards. Welcome, Mark. Back to the table.
Dave McManus.
Yeah, I don't know, but you'll go all right, actually.
Yeah, how you going, fellas? I'm Dave.
Hasn't raised a sweat, have a look at him.
So you did just play a game. How'd you go, Mark?
Yeah, no, we got up. So great afternoon.
So no Sharks out today, gentlemen. I know it's a close match between Brothers and Sharks last week. Brothers prevailed, so this is why we see them on the paddock today. This should be a fast game.
Well, yeah, if any indication, last week's semi-final it should be.
So we got Brothers ready to tap. Got some star players there on the field. You can see the likes of Michael Law just warming up and a few other players.
Now, Sam Twyname's mum had a chop at me for calling him Twanami last week.
Yeah.
I just think that sounds more exotic.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
Let's just go with
But we'll call him
like
Twyname
exotic.
for them. Yeah, they like exotic. We're about to get underway. Men's final.
And I saw Allison save a try in that women's 2 match where Brothers prevailed over Redskins in a drop-off. Drop-off went for 8 minutes. So, waiting here for the hooter. Can't be far away. Referee clear of her looking at his watch.
Was that Chris Benstead, that one?
Referee Denise Weir there as well. So here brought to you by Touch TV. Colliers Shield, Men's 1 Grand Final. Someone in his own room.
Here we go. Underway. Brothers with first possession. And Kongu into half. And again, Kongu's at half. Very good last week, Kristen Kongu. Here's Francis sweeping around the back, and he pulls short. And they're going to penalise for the forward pass. Good call.
Redskins up to it. Nice work, Redskins.
And Gray takes it forward, and he'll have to go back to where the right blade of grass, boys.
Yeah, that's right. A-grade grand final should be a changeover.
Here we go. Law. Gray's at half. Lauder. Gray rolls around the back. And Lauder goes forward again. Here come the troops, the Skins. Hunter's at half. Will Hunter scoots out of half. And Francis makes the touch.
So both teams looking to settle. Both looking good. Fast game happening here in Townsville.
Kongu goes forward for Brothers.
Changed up tactics there. They went to the open side this time.
Here's Humphreys. Here's the half. And that'll be the end of it. And yeah, he gave himself up. Wilson will play it for Redskins.
Taking forward, Redskins to Maverick. Nice work, nice step.
Here's Wilson again, working forward. Long pass back to the open side. It's Dietrich who plays it. It was very good in the in a round game 2 weeks ago that we did. Jason, yeah, they scoot out a half, first opportunity, and it goes to ground for Redskins, and Brothers will come off their own half. But that was a yawning gap he went into.
Yes.
And there's a penalty. So a couple of mistakes here from Brothers, giving Redskins first real chance here, Mark.
Yes, that game you're talking about, I think, Alex.
Just some teething for the first 5 minutes, some feeling out marks. Brothers haven't been in the grand final for a while. Obviously, Skins have been here for the last few years.
Law at half, focal point for Redskins, no doubt. He dumps it, quickly splits to the short. And good touch by the winger there in Langton.
It's a great play there. They run the middles, actually go behind him and hit the link instead. Try to suck in all those defenders.
Here's Law again at half. Short pass, and they put it to ground again. And it's touched in flight. So I'll get 6 more Redskins. And Brothers have dodged a couple of bullets early, haven't they?
They have.
They certainly have. So it might be the first 5 minutes.
Is Duckworth with it?
Nervous.
Dietrich goes to half. Duckworth, Law. Gray comes on. He'll go to half. Splits to Law. Law steps back inside. Goes to Gray. Gray dumps it. Law the pass under pressure. Brothers defend it.
So looking to do second phase play.
Here's Gray again. Law short, and again. Their timing's out just a little bit, Redskins.
Yeah, that's right.
So still nil all here. Brothers Redskins in the key motor scoreboard.
Here's Kongu.
Dangerous
Sweeping
play
around the
last
back. Now they work forward to Brothers. Kongu's going to be at half on the last.
He picked them ankles up a bit later on in the game.
And he almost tripped over his own. That's how many times he stepped.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a dance step from the 80s, isn't it?
And that's ball. No penalty there in the ruck.
Lost the 50-50. Obviously the crowd can hear it.
Yeah, they thought the other way too. Maybe just a pro Brothers crowd, although there's a lot of Redskins just beside us.
Redskins.
Now here's Hunter. Wilson sweeps around the back. Hunter drives forward. Pegraro's at half. Hunter. Pegraro looks to Wilson. He comes back to middle. Looks to set it up. Lauder's there. Brothers going to get penalised for not going forward. Good call.
So what Redskins does here, set a 6.
Wilson. Hunter's at half. He's got Lauder to his right. Pegraro to his left, and Pegraro to his right. Here's Wilson. Touch is made by Burke. Wilson. Hunter.
See, they're really trying to condition them, get them in real nice and tight before they go for their big play with Lauder.
Here's Pegraro, sweeper around the back they go. He doesn't take the touches, Pegraro. Here's Hunter. Hunter. Wilson's at half, goes short.
Ooh. Great defence, Brothers.
1 and 4. They should go to Lauder here on a 4-on-3 play.
To see if they do that. Here's Pegraro. Lauder goes to half. Long pass. Good pass. And Hunter will score for Redskins. The first one of the afternoon, and after 5 minutes is 1-0 Redskins.
Yeah, that's right. And it was great conditioning. The first 3, you can see them, they run a middles play, and then all of a sudden they've gone for their 5th and last play on a 4-on-3 where they've sucked them all in and hit the right person.
They've had a number of opportunities, though, Redskins, and that's the first one they've converted, though, to be honest. Here's Brothers. Haven't had great field position, Brothers. It's been a lot of field position dominated by Redskins in the opening 6 minutes. Francis with possession. Here's Humphreys. Humphreys steps off his left, goes back inside. Humphreys back inside to Crean, and that's the end of 6. Hunter will play it for Redskins. Off the line they come. They haven't had to do a lot of this early days.
Taking forward, getting to the box now, making some changes. To the halfway by 3. Good work, Redskins.
And here's Law at half. Back inside to Gray.
Ooh. So Gray arguing.
That's
Feels
fair
like
enough.
we're going back down to 10s here. It's either a penalty or it's not. That's just my humble opinion.
And that's the end of 6. Not a bad defensive set there from Brothers.
That's right. Hold them out from the other side of the half.
Have they got a reply in them early days? Here's Humphreys. To the winger, Bindle. Humphreys is at half. He goes back to Bindle, works down that short side. Go back to the open side, do brothers. Francis is at half. Humphreys. Gray's up to make the touch with Law there. Here's Francis taking on Gray. And gets the ball away and really forced that. Sean, on that occasion, Francis?
Yeah, they just look a little bit disorganised. Just need to settle things down, go through their plays, and try and flow into what they know best.
Interesting that Congu didn't get on for that attacking set there as well.
Oh, that's right.
Now Redskins going forward. They push it over halfway. Hunter. Wilson rolls around the back. Into half goes Pecoraro. Looks to the open side. Hits the winger on the chest. And Dietrich is touched by Bindle. By Langton. Bindle's on the other one.
Not a bad result there, Redskins.
Yep, and brothers having to come out of their own line again. And here they come. Humphreys works across to Bindle. Burke goes forward. That's a good settle. Good ground there. Bindle. Wilson makes the touch.
Congu.
And here's the last. Congu's at half. He's got numbers on the left. Twain. And he's touched by Connor Wilson. Good defence. But again, no real attacking opportunity for brothers in that set of six because they had to start deep in their own corner.
Yeah, that's right. And they're not winning the ruck. The little one percenters, that little individual battle of trying to get to the side and win that ruck to allow your Congus and your Sammy Tynans to be able to attack.
Hill plays it. He has possession. Here's Wilson out of half. Goes to take them on. But it's well covered by Twyneman on that occasion. And we'll give him about 4 names, I reckon, this afternoon. And he should be satisfied.
We'll just call him Sammy. How's
Sammy,
that sound?
yeah, we'll go Sammy. No, I'm all for Twanami. She loved it, I reckon.
Copy.
Here's Congu at half. He's got Cream on his outside. He goes to Cream. There's Congu. He'll scoot from half. 14 looked to be off. And he's called off by the referee and she'll blow a penalty. That's great heads-up play by Congu.
He was chasing ankles there, but great defence by the number 14. Better off giving away the penalty rather than the 50-50.
Well, Matty Hunter's being conditioned by his father, and there's 2 penalties now.
Chance to get back here, brothers.
The referee copped a razz in the last game, asking how many penalties that was.
Yeah.
And here's Congu on Hunter, does well.
Can't say much more for the young grommet on the side. He's defending well. Against an
He's
Australian
been picked on
calibre
here,
player,
the
yeah.
little 16-year-old, 15-year-old.
That's right.
Here they are, up defending Redskins brothers with their first real chance. Here's Humphreys, he's through from half. Great work. Eggins will score. And that's a great hit back after some sustained pressure.
One all here on the keep for the score.
Here it is again.
Brothers, let's have a look at this replay.
Well set up for Humphreys to scoot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. They got 2 up. They got the link up. He was out of play. Middle got dusted.
And the toucher didn't pull short.
Yeah, that's right. Great footwork by young Matty Eggs.
Backline
Here's
action.
Gray, Jensen. Gray goes back inside. The sweeper is Law. They go back to the short side though. They condition him. Dietrich got it down. Dietrich got it down. It's 2-1. Great hit back Redskins. But again, they condition him to go with the sweeper. They break out in the cold sweat because it's Michael Law wrapping around the back and they go back to the short side. Great work. Great put down.
2 teams have got 2 high alert players. Once you see young Law coming on the sweep, or if you see Congu coming on the sweep, defences just all of a sudden have to go, we've got to get tight, which opens up space elsewhere.
Still nice work from Alex to score that try. Had to work hard still.
Oh, great put down. Quick as a flash. Now here they go, brothers. Here's Tuname. Nice ball.
Great Aussie or ML as you'd call it.
Kriperi's in there. Tuname.
Oh.
And he's through. Great ball back inside. And Francis will score. What a great reply. And what a great heads-up play by the acting half.
Young Sammy Tynans had a hot hand for the last 4 weeks, so I would keep going to him.
Yep, great heads up, great awareness, didn't panic when he got into the in-goal area, did he? It's 2-2, 9 minutes left first half.
Really developed as an A-grade player, a regular A-grade player, young Sammy.
Here's Lauder, and they'll get penalised here. Will Redskins, is it? No, it's against Brothers.
Inside the 10.
So Lauder will play it. Here come the troops of Skins. Pecoraro. He's got Connor Wilson on his outside. Here's Vinan. Pecoraro. Vinan's at half. Here's Lauder. Lauder underneath them. No. There's Twanane again. Defensively this time, doing it both ends.
Oh, that's right. It's great work. It's great work to see two young NQ reps too, with young Jack Cream in there and Sammy Diamond come up through the ranks.
Here's Pecoraro back inside. Good work. No control there. And touch made by Cream under pressure.
If you're a coach or on the brother sideline, you'd be just upping the boys and telling them, let's go.
Here's Cream going forward. It's two apiece. Yeah, here's some ground to be made. As Eggins plays it. Here's Kongu. Humphreys goes to half. Here come the troops. Francis coming on. Here's Kongu. Underneath is Francis. Kongu tries to bat it on, but doesn't get to hand, and it'll be a changeover. Redskins come off their own line. 7 minutes left first half. It's Redskins 2, Brothers 2.
And it's run at a great frenetic pace. That's what you want to see out of the final.
Here come the troops.
Here's Law. Gray into half. Law, Gray at half, Law, short ball, numbers, and he's almost stepped out, but that'll be a try in the corner.
You watch the replay, they just had them at 6s and 7s, the middle's kind of lost communication, the length decided to step up and try and stop that.
And they won't get an easier one in the corner, will they?
Oh no, not with a 3-on-1 like that.
3-2 Redskins.
6 minutes to go.
First half. Brothers with the ball, taking it forward. That's 2. Here's Stan there again. We'll use first name.
Yep.
Stay safe.
Twanane. Now here's some danger. Kongu's at half with Twanane. Kongu short to Twanane. And Gray is called off. He's going to go.
Great hit back.
He is having a whale of a game, Sam Twanane.
Had his hand and everything.
Referee has called it all clear. He's called a 7 offside, and Brothers have hit straight back. But Twanane is having a cracker.
Oh, yes, he is. But you can see where young Gray's tried to stop it by just getting the penalty out of it. He knew he was shot. He was off, and he's just grabbed a hold of him. He's lucky he didn't get a professional out of it, but
they've awarded the touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. That's the best way.
Here's Hunter going forward now for Redskins. Wow, what a final. Hasn't it livened up?
Oh, I think Brothers just need to believe.
Quick play the ball. Jensen's at half, and there's a penalty for not going forward. Redskins, Jensen. Quick dump. Hunter rolls around the back. 1 of 2. Older version. Abel plays it. Jensen's at half. Here's Abel. Touch is made comfortably by Sean Burke.
Once again, they're conditioning them in the middle.
Abel. Jensen. Goes back to Hunter. Hunter sweeps around as well. So Matty played it. Will's with it now.
They should go to tit on a 4-on-3 here.
Here they go. Last touch. Long pass. Eggins has got it well covered for Brothers. And that's the end of 6. They've got to stop Brothers. It's 3 apiece. 4:24 to go left first half. Francis.
See if they have some good transition set here.
That's good work for Perry.
Oh, pull her up. Kongu.
Here come the troops. Oh, nice flick out the back. Chance. No, Humphreys puts it to ground. Good work from Dietrich on the wing.
See the 2 middles and the length. They didn't. Young Wilson and young Dietrich just took the space away from him, pushing up.
Here's Wilson going forward. Jensen's at half. Dietrich dummies to the inside, gets a couple of extra metres as they come on, do the troops through Vinan. He goes forward. Vinan, touch made. Pecoraro into half. He has possession now. Vinan steps, long ball back to the right. And Bindle, with some good work on the wing there for Brothers, makes the touch on the last.
And plus the quick play the ball, which gets Brothers on the front foot straight
And they
away.
are almost to halfway on touch 3 as Bindle goes down.
Penalty.
And penalty in the row. That's deserved.
Yeah, that's right. That's just saying, Brothers, we're here and we want it.
From the change of possession, they went forward, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Here's Twynane with Francis. Humphreys to the left, or our left, to his right. Francis. Humphreys is at half. Twynane.
Need to go back to Sam. He's the hot hand in there.
Here's Humphreys. Oh, I don't know if he played that. No, she picked it up too. That's a good call. He played it on the outside of his foot. Had a couple of those against us today, bud.
Yeah, we did. Great work, Eddie Parton. Special mention.
Here's Pegraro going forward for Redskins, and they probably dodged a little bullet there. Brothers had him under some pressure
That's right.
as they work from half, and now
Young Egg.
with possession, Humphreys, Twyname, Sam.
He's looking a little bit lost here, Brothers.
No go forward there. It's a long pass under pressure to the bin.
Made 10 metres in 3.
Here's Kongu. Yeah, here's Kongu. Ball played for him. Again, they're under pressure here. Brothers, good defence here from Skins. And now here's Kongu from half. And there'll be a penalty. That was just a really scrappy set of 6 from Brothers.
Oh, yeah, they lost their way. Once they went to the open side, all 4 players should have peeled off to open up and get fresh legs straight on.
90 seconds left first half. It's tied up at 3. And a good reflection of the first 20 minutes so far. As Abel goes forward for Redskins, Law, Gray, Law's at half, Gray, Law. Kongu's the toucher. Law plays it. Gray's at half quickly. Great work. Great work. Classy work. Set up nicely. And Gray is the recipient of a nice inside pass from Michael Law.
That's right. As you can see, Redskins identify straight away that Kongu's in the middle. He normally plays link. Not quite there. The space opened up straight away. Porty's corner wasn't quite quick enough to get there for Gray.
Force 3, Redskins lead it. Last 60 seconds of the first stanza. And a really red hot first 20 minutes. Caperi plays it. Francis with nearly their last possession of the half. Hunter makes the touch. Here's Twynane. Nice ball. Good defence though. Vinen makes the touch on Newman. Here's Francis. Twynane. He got half on the outside, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
He's been good.
But you got the other Hunter boy with wheels that's like Pikachu with lightning flashes as well.
Have you seen my socks?
Copy.
Here's Hunter at half. Rolls around the back and gets the wrap pass.
Great.
Wilson, Pegraro. Wilson's at half. Wilson, short. Nice hands. Great hands. And the last one is forward. Oh,
You had him at 6s and 7s.
great pass from Wilson to Hunter, wasn't it?
Just little 1%ers. Catch, pass. Everyone hitting their holes.
And the referee will blow halftime. And the Colliers Shield First Division Men's Grand Final at halftime. It's Redskins 4, Brothers 3.
Want to play an exciting sport that's fun, safe and cheap? The Townsville Touch footy season is starting soon and registrations are now open.
So welcome back. Second half here, action, grand final, Brothers against Redskins. This is a men's one match. 4-3 Redskins over Brothers in the Key Motor scoreboard. Close match here. Redskins attack. So commentators here. Join us again, Mr. Tony Parsons, making his way to the desk. Welcome back again, Tony. Great first half.
It was. We're about 10 seconds away from a recommencement. Cracker of a first half. It's 4-3 Redskins. And I suppose a very even first half, as is reflective of the score. And Redskins will get us underway in the second stanza. Mark will be back with us shortly once he finishes his dart. As Redskins with first possession. Here's Wilson. Gray goes to half. Wilson. Francis up, makes the touch. Gray. Wilson. But Humphries is up making the touch.
So nice eyes up footy there from Wilson. Always looking up.
Here's Gray. And then they go to the short side there. And Dietrich is touched by Langton. And they'll work out of their own half. Langton. Humphries is at half. And he's called him in the ruck.
A fair call, I think. So Mitch Gray can't argue with that. Referee's right.
He is, though. Let me say he is. And he's going to get spoken to.
He did show some
And there's a second penalty there. A little bit of dissent from Redskins.
This is the type of thing that bring Brothers back into play. Brothers with the ball, taking it forward. It's on one there.
If we recall back to last week, Brothers were really good in the second half against Sharks. When it was 3-3 at half time, they jumped out to a 7-3 lead, and from then the game was done. See if they can do some of the same here this afternoon. Francis plays it. Here's Kongu on the last. Good work though from the winger.
Nice touch there. Redskins ball. Turnover.
Sorry, I'm a bit late, fellas. It's unheard of.
Welcome
there was
back,
a
Mark
lineup
Edwards.
of the men's
Give me a break
toilet.
now.
Can you believe that? To go to the toilet.
Yeah, I'll get you up though, mate. I said you're going for a dart.
So I'll take a break
they
now.
all
Let the
squatting, mate.
experts here talk. So boys, back onto the touch. So Redskins with the ball. They're on.
Abel's at half. Abel goes short, good hands, and goes to ground off Redskins. Bindle's at half. Here's Humphries, and that's a sloppy play the ball. Just a little 1% you spoke about in the first half, Mark.
Yeah, once again, might be that just the beginning of the nerves, but here's an opportunity for Redskins to get two in front. We'll see him condition them.
Pecoraro Hunter will play it. They sweep around the back. Touch is made by Kongu, but he's offside. So Pegraro has got Abel on one side. He goes to Duckworth. Here's Hunter. Hunter plays it. Duckworth. The sweeper is Pegraro. Hunter's well done by Humphreys. Yeah.
Shutting it down. Takes the space away from him straight away.
Hunter. Abel will go to half. Hunter plays it. Splits to the short. Pegraro.
Sniffing it out. Giving his middles a bit of a break.
Francis makes it. Here's Abel. Abel. Nice long ball, but great touch by Bindle.
Great work, young Richie Bindle.
Hunter. Pegraro goes to take on Francis, but Francis is up to it and makes the touch. Humphreys. Bindle. Bindle again, and I don't know if they needed to go long with that one before too. The short pass was on. They just love going long all the time, don't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Here they work.
Scan, go.
Here's Kriperi. Into the half they go. And they'll get a late penalty too. That's handy. Very handy. Very handy.
Old coach, you're a killer. Fifth to last, gets a penalty offside. Here's their opportunity. Draw it all up.
Twyname on. And here he goes. And they're going to get penalised again.
That's two. Great work by Sammy. Sammy realised the wrong middle made the touch on the sweep. Took the two-step on that middle. Tried to get that other middle back involved, but the link, Tid, great work. Tid closing off the space.
Here he is.
Shutting that down.
Yep, good work again. Good work by the link jamming in.
I got Kongu on. Let's see what ankles he can...
Here he goes. Kongu steps back inside. Underneath him he goes, but the touch is made.
Unlucky. 50-50 call.
I think he was well touched, mate. That was more than 80-20.
I don't know. I've seen some 50-50 calls. Coffee. We going to Kongu again, I'm sure. I think it's third touch, this one. One more crack at him.
Kongu, here's the last. Kongu back inside. Good work, though. Good work defensively there from from Redskins, rather. The benefit of having a good middle there switched on with that inside pass.
Yeah, that's right.
Here comes Skins off their own line.
The middle shotty. Try to catch that toucher off guard, pulling his corner high to open up that space in between the two.
Good ground here for Redskins. They might get a shot here on the last. Here's Wilson. Back inside they go. Wilson makes long and look forward.
Great
And the pass is called. The forward pass is called. It looked forward out of the hand.
Didn't matter about the forward. I like the effort by the winger. The winger knew he went straight for the sideline, made that touch straight away. Look, he was off on his belt. Great touch.
Yep. Regardless of the penalty call, the touch was made on the last.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's Twyname going forward. Eggins is at half. Kongu. Francis. Francis across field, working to centre field. Kriperi's at half. Burke. Francis at half. Kriperi. Good yards. Coming to the last. Here's Francis. Francis, they've got some numbers here. Oh, short pass was on into a yawning gap was Burke. They had some numbers.
They certainly did, but Lauder did his job. He stepped up in the space, held. That was the only thing you could do without giving away the try.
Brothers with an opportunity. Still 4-3. No change to the halftime score. Newman. Francis. And the touch is called by Vinan. Humphreys is the half. Francis. Newman. Sweeper is Humphreys. He's going to call it. He's going to call the try. Hunter not onside. He remonstrates with the referee. But Humphreys will score. And it's tied up now 4-all.
You hear the crowd going up on the sweep. Matty Hunter done his right thing. He's pulled his corner hard, seen the sweeper come. Young Levin missed out on the 50-50 call. You can see him there with his hand in the air saying, I touched him. But Denise has obviously felt that ball was down first.
And she was also adamant they were offside.
Yeah.
So it's 4 apiece. 12 and a half left. Redskins. Back inside, and there's a penalty there. Called on Barton.
Middles play here again.
Law and Gray will condition them. It'll set up around there. Look how wide the links are. And they go to the wide link and Abel. Good work there by Barton. Gray. Law on Burke and Twyname. Here's Abel. Great work by Twyname again. He's had a super 30 minutes so far.
Oh, yeah. One of their best. Get behind him.
Twyname. Here goes Law, and it's clear. And the prize awarded. Redskins hit back and lead 5-4.
Watch the replay. Another 50-50 call. Laurie's going straight through. Ooh, unlucky young Burke. Don't take it to heart.
Let's have a look again. No, I think he touched him before he caught it, in all honesty, and that's what I think the referee's done.
That's right. Congo and Francis on.
Here's Congo. And good touch made by Hutter. Francis on the last. Congo steps back, steps around, does a 360, does the dance, passes to himself, and gets touched. Brothers now with some defence to do. Here's Hunter going forward for Redskins. Jensen goes to half, goes back to Hunter. Hunter works to the winger. Winger goes to half. Jensen. Matty Hunter comes on. He'll dump it for Pegraro. He straightens up. Down for Pegraro. And Wilson with it. 5-4. Redskins lead on the Colliers men's 1 grand final. Francis makes the touch on Wilson. This is interesting because the last time we had Congo caught in the middle, they picked on him. Here's Law. Congo makes the touch.
Law with a great feet. He'd be leaving ankles behind everywhere as well.
But also great work from the inside defender, wasn't it, from Francis? Here's Jensen. Francis will make the touch. There's a long ball, and it's not controlled by the winger, and Brothers dodge a bullet.
Great defense, brother.
Eggins plays it. Ooh.
Wow.
Geez, I thought that bounced off his hands and went forward.
That makes extra 10 metres out of it.
Barton to Congo. Francis, what he did last week well. Drove it forward. Here's Krapiri late in the touch count, and they'll be ball away.
1%ers again, letting Brothers down. Really need to win that ruck. Last 9 minutes, we're going into the premiership winning minutes for the grand final.
5-4 Redskins lead. 9 minutes left. Gray plays it. Gray with it. Abel comes on. Duckworth. Abel. And the touch is made, but the penalty be given.
She hasn't given the mark.
Having a good old yarn there.
Yeah. So obviously the middles were off. Humphrey's done the right thing and snuffed everything off. The advantage was good.
He's been good as well today too. Has been Humphreys. Here's Twyname up to make the touch on Abel. They go back to the, and he does well again. Super work.
Just shutting down the space.
He's been terrific. There hasn't been too many that haven't been. It's been a cracker of a final. Here they go. Duckworth goes long and forward. Yep. It's still forward by referee Denise Weir.
You really hear the crowd getting into this. You can see what side they're actually going for.
The sentimental favourites anyway, brothers.
Yeah, that's right.
Redskins would have been favourites going into this game. They lead at 5-4, 7:50 left.
Going open side. Going direct, by the looks of it.
Try name. Here's Langton. Good work. Didn't get it on the ground. Had a half a sniff there.
3, 4.
Burke plays it. Here goes Humphreys. Burke. And it's ball away. Redskins coming off out of their own end. Here's Hunter. Here's Hunter. Lauder pointing. That's where I want it. Dumps it. Takes on Burke. And Savage with the intercept.
And nothing happening there. Young Hunter went, I'm going to tuck it under my shoulder and drive it down.
Yeah, he did his Lauder wanted to, though. Lauder was pointing at him. Go forward for me. Here's Francis. Humphreys. Francis goes to half. And he's on the outside of the foot again. There's been a couple of those picked up today. Not only in this game.
1%ers, they're coach killers, I tell you.
Newman up to make the touch for Brothers.
Oh, bit of sport.
A bit going on there between the wingers. There's almost a bantamweight clash.
6 minutes left.
Redskins by 1. Here's Law. Pecoraro on with him. Francis up to make the touch. Francis pulls short. Law. Great work. And that's ball away.
That's ball down. He wasn't going for the ball. He was going for the shot.
Good work from the winger, Langton.
Oh, great work.
And then all that work undone.
Comes down to who wants it now. Come on, brothers. See how he's going. This
Lauder's at half. Law. Wilson and Gray come on. Law plays it. Lauder.
You see Francis knew something was up there and he's come flying out of the line.
Yeah, almost like a Scud missile.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's not happening.
Here's Wilson. Wilson with Francis. He'll play it. Gray's the half. They go short on Newman. There's a try in the corner. And Bennett will score. And I don't know if the winger needed to come in there.
Yeah, he didn't.
No. 6-4. We've got our first 2-try buffer of the game.
Mind you, 90% of the game, that winger has done really, really well.
Yep.
And chose the right options.
6-4. Redskins lead. Under 5 minutes left in this men's 1 final. And Brothers just seem to be a little bit off the pace over the last few minutes. Redskins look to have ramped it up. Here's Savage playing it. Try name. Savage. Sweeping around the back is Kongu.
Really need to set that platform. When he's on a roll like that, when you've got Kongu on the sweep like that, you really need to set that platform.
Here's Kongu. And the penalty there. It was touched on and it went forward. Jensen will play it for Redskins. And they work off their own line. 4 minutes or just under left. Redskins 6, Brothers 4. Tuck it under the wing and go forward to Redskins. Here's Hunter, straightens it up. Lauder comes sweeping around the back. He'll dump it for Wilson. Wilson goes to half. He goes to take them on, and he scored from half on the last.
As a coach, when you're on the Brothers, now we want to be pulling out all the stops. There's only 3 minutes to go. Trying to get our experienced players out there to get that one, peg that one back.
Here's Twyname. Eggins is at half. And here comes on one of those experienced troopers in Francis. Crapiri will play it. Francis, Crapiri. Back inside to Francis. Green plays it. Francis, short ball, but the referee is going to say that's 6.
I think you might see Redskins now start to try to slow the game down.
Hunter. And that's ball away. That's a sloppy roll ball.
Just got beaten her up then.
So, Brothers, need to score one. Less than 3 minutes left. They trail by 2. Kripiri goes to half. Cream. Back to Kripiri. Back to Cream. Francis sweeps. They go to Francis. And the touch is made. What are they going to say? They're going to say offside.
Great sub out now. You got Sammy Tynan coming back on, and right now I should be seeing Kongu come on.
Here he comes.
For the full set.
Here he comes. So
Great
Francis,
coaching.
Twyname, Kongu comes on. They need a try, brothers. Francis.
I'll get rid of it.
And Twyname plays it. Early in the touch count, they've still got touches up their sleeve. Twyname, here comes Kongu around the back. And there's going to be a penalty.
Second one. The problem is they've only got 2 minutes to go. They really need a try here, stop, and then they need a hit back straight away.
Twyname, Kongu.
Great work by Ted again, the link. Pushing up, taking that space away from Kongu, forcing him to go back on the inside where their defence was.
Here comes Francis sweeping around the back on Twyname. Francis. And the touch is not made. A bit back. It's 6-5. Barton scores.
Minute and a half to go.
90 seconds left. Anything is possible.
Great bit of honesty by the winger. You'll see him, he'll go in, and then you'll see him get up, and he'll go, yeah, nah, it was down. Great work, CJ, young Payne Hill.
Redskins now. Still lead it. 6-5. Just on 60 seconds left. Burke makes it. The touch. Humphreys again.
It's working both sides. Both links are really playing really well on both sides, just taking away the space from their main attackers.
Here's Law on Twyname. They go to Wilson, and Langton makes the touch on the last. Brothers,
Here it
need
is.
to score in this set. This is their last
seconds.
set. They need a penalty. Kripiri. Humphreys goes to half. Twyname. They're almost out on their feet, brothers, aren't they? And they throw it away. And I'll get that penalty we spoke about.
20 seconds left.
Francis.
Knows that there's not much.
And there's another one.
Another one. Oh, here it is. Get him on side.
I've got 10 seconds. I've got no time.
They got no time. Don't mess around
Francis.
with it. Straight to
Francis.
Kongu.
Here's Twyname back on. Twyname. He's through. Will they get it? Francis scores. It's level. It's level on the hooter. It opened up like the Sydney Heads.
Oh, yeah. Sammy Tynan with a hot.
He has been outstanding this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Here he goes.
Straight through him.
Makes it 6.
And that is just super work from a guy who's had a big game.
Now we go into a
So we go to 4-on-4.
Oh, 5-on-5 straight up.
4-on-4 for 2 minutes. So we'll start within 60 seconds. They've scored the last two. Brothers have come from the death. They were gone. They were busted. They were history.
That's right. Great work. Have they sent Gray off? Why is Gray walking down the field?
Has he been sitting?
They've sitting him.
So they'll start with 3.
Oh, no.
Oh,
referees take the field.
well.
Can we bring up the replay again, please, on that last try and see what actually happened? So Sam's going straight
He
through.
hasn't gone short. He hasn't pulled short, Gray.
They scored the try. Gray. Obviously, Gray must have had some words to say there for him to be set.
So they start with 3 Redskins, and they do get first possession. The drop-off. So remembering, he'll be there for 4 possessions.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. And Francis makes the touch on Law.
Wow. Try. You just see how good Law's feet are.
Yeah, but
We'll just leave those ankles back behind here, Francis, who's a pretty good defender.
so
in
it's
his own
3 on
right.
4, 3 on 4 here. And there's a penalty. Wow. What a finish. We've almost had 50 seconds of the first stanza. And we went 8 minutes. We went 8 minutes and drop off. So it's 2 minutes of drop off. It's not sudden death. So it's 2 minutes, 4 on 4, but really 4 on 3.
Yeah.
And Redskins have done well to control it almost for the 2 minutes so far. Well, certainly a minute 15.
Obviously, Francis had a chat to Barton. There's no need for you to come up and take that space anymore. It's 4 on 3.
Yeah.
We have the advantage here.
Here's Hunter, Will Hunter. Connor Wilson's at half. Hunter. And the touch is made. Hunter will play it. Wilson's at half. Abel.
Great hand.
Abel with possession. He goes back inside. Wilson. They go. They're just without numbers, but good work by Lauder. Good work. Have they got numbers? How did they end up with numbers out of that?
The bump ball, underboard. Great piece of touch. Great piece of heads up play. Now you can see Congu's come on. They've got Congu coming on, young Jack Green coming on.
So we're down to
3 on 2 still.
3 on 2.
You hear the crowd. The Redskins crowd actually come alive and said, "What's going on? Put Gray back on."
Yeah, but he's got to be there for 4 possessions.
And that's the thing, they don't understand that. 3 on 2. Oh, you can hear the young Timmy Valabar's into him as well.
Congu. Here's Twyname, who, in my eyes, has been the best on the paddock. He goes to Barton. Barton, has he got the legs? No, he hasn't. Wilson does well. They go back long. Congu will score in the corner. Wow. What a finish. There'll be some controversy, but what a finish. They have come from 6-4 down with 2.5 to go to win 7-6 in a drop-off. Wow. What a finish. What a finish.
You just see, you take a bit of a camera shot, Mitchie Gray, he's dejected. You see the boys trying to get around him now. And Timmy Valabar, the first up to go, congratulate brothers on the win.
What an outstanding come from behind victory. They have snapped us. They have
come back from 2 down in the last 4 minutes.
They have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. What an outstanding effort. And I cannot speak more highly of a couple of the brothers players in there at the death. Twyname, Congu and Francis, absolutely outstanding. Credit the 2 defenders that Redskins had on. Connor Wilson, what a chase on Barton. But it's been a great victory by brothers. Here it is. Barton didn't have enough wheels. Connor Wilson, they just didn't have enough. But what about the chase here from Redskins at the death?
Young CJ Hill,
but Congu will score in the corner, and brothers will win it 7-6.
7-6.
Wow.
Jason, what a finish.
That's a fantastic finish, and this is technical touch, so most of these boys will see a Queensland State Cup end of the year. We've got open men's teams going away for Queensland State Cup. We've got under-20s teams. Most of these players will be there. So
I'm lucky enough to have a few out of the Redskins sides coming away from the NYC side, so it's great to see a great get out before they actually we fly down on Tuesday and try to take that out.
So great advertisement for Townsville Touch. Thank you to Colliers, a major sponsor, and King Motors, our major sponsors. Thank you for tuning in week to week for our live stream. Thank you, Tony Parsons. Thank you, Mark Edwards. Very much appreciated. And thank you to Touch TV, who have done this week to week. So stay tuned. Well, not stay tuned. That's the end of the season. We hope to see you back next season.